Hey everybody, welcome to week 5. This is my video tutorial for you. I'm using Screencast-O-Matic, by the way, which is a really simple tool. I mean, really, you just click a button and then you can record what is on your computer screen and then narrate it. So if you ever wanted to do a flipped classroom or a flipped learning activity, you can do a PowerPoint and record your narration of it, and then show your students, and then come to class the next day ready to talk about it. So there's a lot of different things that you can use this for, but I found Screencast-O-Matic to be the easiest. So I just wanted to talk to you about week 5. Let's take a look at it. For one, let's mention the tutoring for a minute. Hopefully things are going well for you. You'll notice a shift at our halfway point in our course here towards writing. And one thing you will need to do is get a writing sample from your tutee. And I believe it's week 6 where you will need to grade that using a 6 traits rubric. So work on this week or even early next week on getting a writing sample. It can be on whatever. You can decide the topic. It doesn't even have to be something that the student does during a tutoring session with you. It could be something they did for class and they just bring it to you. Because the whole idea is you just need to practice grading it with a tool that we're going to talk about next week. It's helpful if it's at least a paragraph because you're looking for things like voice and sentence structure, and it's hard to get that from just a couple sentences. So if, 1 to 3 paragraphs are ideal. So just start thinking about that. And then let's talk about the assignments this week. You'll notice here that we're switching over to our Tompkins text. It's the writing one, so I think you guys will enjoy it. We don't focus enough on writing in our classes, so it's nice to be able to have this textbook to open up that discussion. So you do have your journal, and then your discussion this week, you're looking at some videos about fluency and word study. And then again here, this tutoring project just talks about what I just said. Try to get a writing sample. And then your chapter book wiki this week is fantasy. So last week you did science fiction, this week you're doing fantasy. It's kind of good to focus on the difference between those two because then you can share that with your students. I just watched Mockingjay Part 2, and most of it is science fiction. However, there were pieces in there, some really weird alien-esque creatures. I don't even know what they were. That reminded me more of fantasy. So, I don't know. I guess it's a mix of both, but I'm still leaning towards science fiction with that one. It was a good movie, though. You guys should watch it. And then you have this semantic map down here. And here's the important part of this video. I am canceling this assignment this week. Scratching it, you don't have to do it. You will just receive the points for it. And I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. For one, it's Thanksgiving. We have turkeys to cook, right? And Black Fridays to shop. And for two, it's kind of hard to explain, especially through video. And I'd rather be able to do it when we're all meeting in Adobe Connect and you can ask questions. So it's a little tough to explain. And then the other thing is it's using graphic organizers, which you've done in other classes. You're doing in 512, you're doing in 523, and there's probably other classes that you've done them in, so it's kind of redundant. So I am skipping this assignment. Do not do it. So that is the whole reason for listening to this video today. If you don't listen, then you don't know that. So I think that is it for week 5. So you're down an assignment. You're still going strong with your tutoring project. You have your journal, your wiki, and the discussion. Other than that, you need to eat lots of turkey and pumpkin pie and get lots of deals on Black Friday and Cyber Monday if you are the same type of person that will not leave your house on Black Friday. I do not blame you, but I will be out with my boxing gloves. All right, I digress. You guys have a great week, and I will see you next Monday. All right.